Hello lovelies, you're welcome to MW Creative World. Today we are learning how to make our pleated turban cap design with a twist. For our first timers, we say you're welcome to MW Creative World, and to those that have been here with us, welcome once more to today's tutorial. We're learning how to make our pleated design and a twist design turban cap. The materials needed for this tutorial is our raw silk. We know we have two types of raw silk fabric. We have the non-stretchy one that we sell in market, and also the stretchy ones is a bit hard to find in some locations. And we have our wording. Our scissors, our needle and thread, our measuring tape, and our office pin. For this design, we are using 36 inches by 45 inches. 36 inches for the edge circumference by 45 inches. And this is how we do this. We put our lining on top. After cutting the 36 inches by 45 inches, you fold it and place 22.5 inches length and um, 32 inches width, which is 20. The edge circumference for the wording is 32 inches, and the half of this 45 inches is 22.5 inches we used for the width or the length, whatever it is. So we have 22.5 inches here because we have already folded this 45 inches. So I'm going to the machine and I will sew here straight down, leaving these two ending parts open. And I left about 1.5 inches. The wording did not get to the end of this fabric. On the two sides, I left about 1.5 or 2 inches. 1.5 inches I left. So I'll go and straight sew this up straight down. And for the pleated band, I cut out 15 inches by 13 inches. And I've already pleated this one. I just pinned it down like so. I cut out that one in two places. And we also, this is the two of it. The handle to tie it, I cut about 7 inches or 6 inches by 16 inches in two places. I'll be going to the machine and I'll go and fold it down like so on the two sides. Then the back of the base, this is my, I've already lining it also. I cut about 30 inches by 13 inches. So I took 13 inches here and I removed, you know how I normally do it. I took 1 inches here and I slant the windows. So I'm going to put this one aside until I'm done with the band. And I'll show you what I did. So how to plait this band now. Take this part that is stretchy. Make sure the one you used before and this one you're about to pleat are equal. So you see, I'll go to the machine now. I'll go and sew it straight down. All these lines I am pinning down because this material is jumpy. It's a bit jumpy, very, very jumpy, not a bit safe. There's a way you'll be doing it and it will get bent in your hand as you are sewing. So instead of you to pass through those troubles, here we are. Instead of you to pass through those troubles, you can just so I'm going to the machine now to sew. I'll be right back. So here we are. You're done sewing it. Get it? I'll be back now to do the crossing. So place this on this, and we are going to sew it down like this. And I'm done sewing it. I'll be back to place it on the base. So I have marked out the middle part of it. So we're going to here's the middle part. We're going to place this middle. We're placing this middle part to this middle here. And see, place it to this middle point to this middle point. As you do, you put your lining on top. I will be sewing from this ending like so. I'll stock this part here inside. I will not sew this handle here. I'll turn it here, sew down, down, down. And I'll leave a space for me to tie. I might not leave this space here. I might leave it around here. But I'm going to sew up, but I'm not going to sew this two band in. So I'm going to sew that and I'll be back to show you how to close it. So here we are. We are done sewing the band. And this is the space I left to turn it. Here we are. So we are going to close it down now. So I'm going to measure 11. 11 is 22. Measure 11 and a half. I'm going to sew from here. Just sew it like so. Down. I'll close it like so. Straight down like so. Down. And I will pleat here a little, like 1 or 2 times. Because the person I'm making this for does not carry weave on, does not carry attachments. It's just a natural hair. So once I do this and gather this part now, the back will be a big bulky for her before she wear a turban lift inside. So I'm sewing down from here now, like so. So I'm done with that. I'll be back to do the design. And I'll do a gather stitch from this hem to this part. Here's our base. So it's time for us to make the design. Here it is. I've done sewing it. Look at it. As you can see, the wording did not get to this ending. The wording did not get to this ending. So, and you see what I did to the handle to tie it. I just turn it just once. Put them aside. Then, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my needles. I will put thread on them and let us start our needlework. So here we are. I'm done doing the gathering stage. So it is time for us to make the design. So put this aside and turn this upside down. So we start by making our pleats. So what am I going to do now? We'll pin here down first. Let's just hold on first. Hold it down there. We'll come from here. Go back from where we came. And you'll be slant your needle as you go. Remember where we came out from, that's where we were going to go back in. So I'm going to run this slant sewing on this fabric. I'm going to go zigzag, zigzag, like so, like so, like so, like so. And I'll bring down here for me to continue with the other needle. Allow it to be free or don't drag it. We are just doing it to hold down this. So since we have been able to hold it down, I will come down here now. See, if you know your rustic is rumpled, like squeezed, please iron your face before you start. Like mine was squeezed, I had to go and iron it because it started affecting the work I'm doing. So what I'm going to do now, I'll take my dummy head. Okay, here we are. So place the top of the band like so. You see what I'm doing? Arrange it very well. Okay. We are going to pin this down here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tack like so to the base. I'll tack here to the base, 1, 2, and I'll stop at this midpoint. I'll tack it to the base. Then I'll come back, tack here and tack here. So I'm tacking 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I'm attaching them to the base. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. So here we are. We are done sewing to where this eyebrow is. Now we're going to stop and remain the twisting parts. We are supposed to twist like this. So from here now, I'll remove I remove a little of it. So remaining one will be inside. I remove almost half of it. Okay, so here we are. So we twist. I'm using this fork to twist. So when it gets here, like 1.5 inch or an inch from the base, we tack it down here. First of all, I'll pin it down. So as you can see, here it is. So I will tack here down and tack here down. That is what we're going to do now. So I will do the remaining sewing off camera and I'll be back. So for this part, we'll cut off this excess part. So we've cut them out. The next thing to do is for me to hide off the handle. This is the part we sew inside. You place it like so. And we cover it up. So after sewing like so, you turn it upside down. Place this both end inside. And I'll be going to the machine. I will make this very tiny. We'll fold it in very tiny and we'll sew down. So we'll go to the machine now and sew it straight down. I'll do the same thing to this other side also. So I'm done with this tacking. I'm going to the machine now to sew this end, the two ends like so. I'm going to sew the two sides like so. And I'm done sewing it. We are done with this cap. I'll be back to show you the end point of the scarf. Thank you for watching this video up to this point. And please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please. So yeah, it is the end of our pleated design with a twist. If you know you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscription button and be a part of this lovely family. Like this video, comment on the comment section. I love you. We say thank you so much for viewing this tutorial and practicing it also. Please join our WhatsApp group on the link in our bio. Join our WhatsApp group. This you can rock it with any design, with any dress, English or native. You can rock it today. Thank you very much for your time.